It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm at Manchester Airport departures and I'm off on another adventure. Are you coming? Alright, I'm going to Zakynthos. If you know, you know. I'm in Manchester Terminal 2 departures. I'm off my way to Zakynthos in Greece. It's the first time I've been to Terminal 2 since February, which doesn't seem a long while, but they've actually opened it up and put in lots of new shops and there's more seating, so there's still lots of building work going on here, but anyway, it's a bit different to last time I came, so that's been interesting to have a look around. But now I'm just hanging around waiting for my flight to be called, and I'm on my way to Greece.
It's a 3.5 hour flight from Manchester to Zakynthos. That's a short haul flight, so the plane doesn't really come with entertainment, and although there is food and drink service, you have to pay for that yourself.
I'm in Zakynthos. Heading for the bus. I'm on bus number 46, but with TUI, so airport transfers are included. It's very warm. It's only a short walk from the terminal door to the buses. There's quite a few here. So it's only about 20 minutes to get from the airport to the resort. And then when I actually got to check-in, apparently check-in's not till 3 o'clock. As we arrived, it was about 2 o'clock-ish. And the lady on reception told us to just drop our bags and go and get lunch, because the lunch is included. It's an all-inclusive hotel. And lunch was on until 2:30, so I went in and just had some spaghetti bolognese. That was very nice as well. And now I'm in my room. So I'm staying at the Tesoro Hotel. I've got room 204. It's a twin room. Kettle there, tea and coffee. Twin beds, apparently they're all twin beds, so even if you book a double room, you're getting twin beds. Just heard somebody asking that at reception. A nice little sofa there, I presume that's the sofa bed if there's 3 of you. There's not a huge amount to it, actually. Quite a big bathroom. Big sink there. Bathrobes, toilet rolls, towels. Toilet. Big walk-in shower. Being Greece, the sewage system can't cover toilet paper, so it's one of those places where you get a little bin, put your toilet paper. This is good. Bit of storage space there. And just in this little desk, got a little fridge. There's a wardrobe. A few hangers. Oh, safe deposit box, that's what you need. Plenty of space for shoes. Actually, it looks like there's some spare pillows underneath there as well. A small TV on the wall. I don't generally watch telly on holiday. Bit of a phone. I look quite comfortable. Then I've got a terrace. So there's a balcony or a terrace. Now I'm overlooking the pool area there. You lean over, got a view of the mountains. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. And look at this. It is the 16th of September and it's lovely and hot, beautiful blue sky, and not a cloud in the sky. Apparently the air conditioning only works when you've got the doors shut, which seems logical, and it's free, you don't have to pay extra for it. A little control on the wall there, and also there's a little do not disturb or cleaning sign. So we landed just after 1 o'clock Greek time, which is 2 hours ahead of the UK, and it's currently 25 to 3, and I'm in my room now. First things first, it's a boiling hot day here, so I'm gonna get out my jeans, get my shorts on, and get settled in. So I'm all inclusive on this one. I've got my little wristband. I've got my little welcome letter. It tells me all about the hotel and things to do. we have restaurant times, so breakfast is 8 till 10, lunch 12:30 till 2:30, and then dinner from 7 till 9:30, and the snacks in between. I'm deliberately not going to just live by the all-inclusive and eat in the hotel, because I've come some Greek food as well, but that's nice to have the option. I think the bar's open till 11, then there's entertainment to the next door hotel, but we get to use our all-inclusive just while the entertainment's on in that hotel, so that'll be good too.
After a busy day of travel, I got out onto that sun terrace and decided to spend the rest of the afternoon on a sunbed.
So dinner is a bit of a concoction. Gigantes beans, a bit of potatoes, roast duck, a bit of beef in béarnaise sauce thick, and I've had a few fries. It's not loads of choice, but enough. And made a nice little plateful there, so it looks good. And I've got a beer because it's all inclusive. There's a big choice of gooey cakes and desserts, so I'm having 3 different types because I can. Good morning from TSILIVI in Zakynthos, and it's day 1 of my holidays proper. I'm in my hotel room. It was very comfortable last night, so I had a good night's sleep, so this is a good start. That's what you really want. It's a very nice room. So far so good. I had a very good night in the hotel last night. I never actually left the hotel, stayed around the pool. The sax player who was on as part of the entertainment was very good, and actually weirdly he was the sax player on Morella Discovery last year. So if you've seen my videos from Morella Discovery in the Aegean last summer, then he was the sax player on that ship. So anyway, so that was some good live music to start my holiday. I've been for breakfast. It's all inclusive, so your breakfast is included. It's not a huge choice. It's not like a buffet the style of a cruise ship, obviously, because it's only a small hotel, but they had a good enough choice. There was full English of sorts, you know, they had your funny sausages and bacon, but enough to make a proper meal. And then they had lots of meats and cheeses and cereal and things like that. Plenty of choice, so I'm not going to go hungry, that's for sure. So I've been sitting out on my little terrace. It's about 10:30 in the morning. It's already 25 degrees C. So that overlooks the pool sunbathing terrace. So there's 2 pools, there's one up on the top and one down on the bottom by the bar. Plenty of sunbeds around it, so there's already people out sunbathing already. I'm sure I'm going to be doing that at some point today. I need to go and explore the town as well. I need to get some water and just go find my bearings as much as anything else. So I think that's what I might do next, go and explore and then come back and have a relaxing afternoon and see how my day goes. There is a welcome meeting with the rep today at 12 o'clock. I'll tell you about Zante. They've actually got an app as well, and they've been sending lots of messages, which have actually been quite useful for the most part. But they do sell you the tours on there as well, so if you want to buy a tour through TUI, you can do. I'm going to just go and explore. I'm not even sure I want to go on a tour this week. I just want a nice, relaxing, chilled out week. This is the Tesoro Hotel. Right across the way from the Altura Hotel, which is his sister hotel. This one's slightly bigger and more expensive. That's where all the entertainment is that we can use at night if we want to do. If you're staying at the Altura or the Tesoro, which are just there, they do warn you in the brochure there's a steep hill. It's about this steep, so it doesn't seem to be very much. We'll test it. And then you're just walking down. Just normal little roads, just walking down, and the bars are just round this corner actually from what I've seen. I remember as we drove. So to be honest, although it's a steep hill, it's not actually all too bad at all. Just about that much to be honest, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Ask me again when I've had a couple of beers in a couple of days. Yeah, and in no distance at all, I'd say less than 2 minutes walk, you're already a nice little streets where there are some let's get breakfast, Sunday lunch if you want. A few little cafes and tavernas and things, cocktail bars, lots of outdoor seating. Obviously everything's quite quiet at the minute because it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So actually there are some boat tours and things. They're pretty much the same ones that TUI are offering. You can just book them right outside the hotel near enough. The boat tour apparently goes every day. You can just book it the day before, so that's quite nice. I can decide really as I want to do rather than having to be planning days ahead. Lots of little tavernas. This street is just winding round. It's the sort of places I'm going to come out to at night. Ooh. And actually, some live music. Freddie Mercury tonight. 10:30. Might be worth looking at. Pharmacy there on the main road if you need it. Actually, there's a few down here as well. Oh, and a spa. That's what I'm looking for some water. So there's a supermarket not very far away at all. So if you want water, or if you're self-catering, I guess, if you're staying somewhere else. So this little main street in TSILIVI seems to be full of cocktail bars and restaurants. So that's handy. Want to hire a car or a scooter? There's lots of ATMs around. Actually, there's one at the hotel as well. Souvenir shops. I'm sure I'll be looking at some of these as well over the week. I haven't found the way to the beach, but I have a feeling the beach is in that direction. But I'm going to keep following the main street for now. See where this winds around to. Yeah, another rental place. I've seen another tour place. Oh, these are proper Greek tavernas. I'm going to try some Greek food later in the week. These little bars with all the tables out. I think you're only really going to get a sense of what this is like after dark when it comes alive later on. But it's very nice to just have a wander around. Lots of places with local food. Plenty of places to eat. You can get your Greek cuisine. That's what I want. I am going to probably eat in the hotel again tonight, just purely to see what the buffet's like every other night, sort of thing. So we can mix it up a little bit. Gorgeous day today. Got a sports bar too if you're after your sports. Get your rubber rings if you want to go to the beach. Oh, sign to the beach. Just head down a little side street, passing the TUI blue Zante. I can see the sea. And it's taken me less than half an hour to walk the length of the strip, past all those bars, and I've made it to the beach. There isn't so much promenade, you're going to walk the length of the beach on the actual beach itself. Lots of sunbeds, they belong to the hotels on the beachfront, so I'm sure there'll be a public beach. Actually, it looks like it'll be down there somewhere. So this is TSILIVI Beach. Nice view of the island around you there. The water a bit chilly. Ooh, nearly fell off the edge there. Oh, that's a little bit of a step. Actually, I can quote this. I'm sure I could have got to the beach quicker if I'd have taken an earlier turning. So it really depends where you're staying. But I think for our hotel, I'd read it's about a 10-minute walk to the beach. It's definitely a leisurely stroll. You're going to enjoy doing that anyway. Yeah, down the bottom away from the hotels you've got more of a public beach. It's a bit of a stony one, but that's fine. And then I guess you hire your sun lounges down the bottom there. Overhead. We're in the flight path at our hotel actually. Down the bottom end of the beach, we've got the Barracuda Beach Bar. There is a charge for sunbeds. It's €25 for the front 3 rows and then €20 a bit further back. But obviously you can pick and choose according to your budget there. And they have little menus so you can get food and drinks if you want. Or you can just lie on the beach for free. There are places to do water sports, more beach bars, more cabanas. So I haven't come prepared to stay on the beach today. This wasn't my plan. I think beach day might be tomorrow. I've just found another road at the bottom end of the beach. It's a little car parking area, so if you're staying in Zakynthos generally, come and enjoy the beach here for a change. Now this seems a little bit of a quiet road, but I'm assuming it will take me back inland towards the hotel, so I'm just following my nose. Another sign for the beach. I think basically if you take any of these little offshoot roads, you'll end up at a point on the beach. Lunchtime. a little mixture for lunch. It's a gorgeously sunny day, so I'm going to go and get my stuff together and go and find a sunbed, hopefully. So the Tesoro has 2 pools, actually 3 pools really, because there's this little one. This is like an infinity plunge pool. Nice little comfy beds. I quite like the comfy beds. There are some slightly less comfy ones which I ended up on today because it was busy. And then you've got the pool area downstairs with the bar. And again, a big swimming pool down there. And we've got a nice view. Little chairs and tables on the terrace, which again, lots of people sit out up here as well. You can see the sparkly lights just down the bottom of the hill there for town. And then this one across is the Altura. That's the bigger, slightly more expensive hotel. They have entertainment on as well, and we can go and use their entertainment. And it's the only time our all-inclusive works. It's another concoction tonight. So I've got moussaka with mushrooms, a bit of chicken, a bit of lamb and a bit of pasta. That moussaka was so good, I had 2. Unfortunately there's no calories on holidays, so now I'm having these calorie-free cakes.
I thought the food was okay, and I ate in the hotel buffet most nights. I always found plenty to fill my plate.
Lots of bars and restaurants. A bit quiet about the pool in the evening. Can of course sit at the bar and get a drink. We're in TSILIVI by night, so lots of people out and about. So different compared to this morning, much more lively than it was earlier. Welcoming you in, wanting to get your food. I've had my food, but I will be coming back down here maybe tomorrow. Got some plans. Souvenir shop's still open. So the street that I walked down earlier was quite empty early. Now really busy. I'm amazed where all these people have come from. Even coffee houses and ice cream places, so it's not all just bars and beers. Right, I'm at exploring. I've come to a bit where it's more restaurants than anything else, but I passed a bar up there that I really like the look of, so I'm going to head back, get myself a seat and a beer. Just been in Magdalena's for Fleetwood Mac tribute night. A little bit quieter now. It's getting up for midnight. It's not quite midnight. They close the doors at 11 o'clock, which is interesting. I'm going to go and see if I can find another bar on my way home. There is a nightclub. So that was a good one. Caught the end of the Freddie Mercury tribute act. He was actually really good. A bit of Sharon Abbott tomorrow, maybe. I'll have to come back and do some more of these.
In the next 2 episodes in this series, I'm going to take you out and about in TSILIVI itself, and go on a day trip to Zakynthos town. That all added to a brilliant week at the Tesoro Hotel.
My holiday in TSILIVI is coming to an end. The Tesoro Hotel has been really good. So there we go, all done, it's home time. So I've had a really nice time. Would I stay at the Tesoro Hotel again in Zakynthos? Yes, absolutely. It's been very nice actually. I'd give it perhaps 9 out of 10. A couple of minor little things, but nothing that would spoil me coming again, definitely. I've had a really nice time. So yeah, the food's been good. I've quite enjoyed the food in the restaurant, although I did enjoy going out and eating out. So it's all inclusive, which is very nice, but don't get hung up on just doing things in the hotel and go and enjoy the town, because that's well worth doing as well. I've just had a lovely chilled week, to be honest. It's been really nice, comfortable. It's a really great location for getting out. It's 5 minutes to a lot of the bars on the main centre of town, and I've explored outside the centre of town, and actually this seems to be quite a lively area. and it's perhaps 10-15 minutes to the beach. I've never done it in that time because I've just ended up looking at other stuff on the way, so it's a nice walk to the beach, let's put it that way. Other than that, I'm just hanging around now waiting to catch the bus. So the bus is picking me up at 10 to 11. I've had a chance to go and have a nice leisurely breakfast. I've said ta-ra to a couple of friends just by the pool, had a bit of a chat, came back, just made sure all my cases were the right weight limit. The TUI app's been very good. That tells you your flight times, and I've been able to get my boarding pass on there, and it's told me the bus times and stuff, so none of this thing that it used to do where you route around in reception for a binder. It just comes to your phone now, so make sure you get the TUI app. I will recommend that one. So yeah, other than that, I've had a brilliant time in Zakynthos. I definitely think I would like to come here again someday. It's definitely made me want to come and see more Greek islands, so keep watching, you never know.
Checkout's 11 o'clock, but you can leave your cases in reception if you've got a late flight. Fortunately, that checkout time worked nicely for me, and the bus was just going to pick up outside.
So the Altura's just there. You have the minibuses, there's all sorts going on here. They're all a bit late and they've all arrived at the same time. When you walk straight in, there's a queue. We've had our update to say that our flight's delayed about half an hour. It's not the end of the world. I did get a text for that. Actually, it's quite a nice departure home. It's nice and aircon. Quite pleasant, is Zakynthos. It's not a big airport. Quite a nice little duty free. You get through duty free. There's a couple of little bakeries, but actually you're going straight to passport control here. So you go through passport control. There's just one little bar. Down at the gates, you catch a bus out to your plane, so we're 5A I think. There's not a lot to do, it's just seating down there, so it's really whether I want a beer or not, or whether I just go and read my book for an hour. And let's look at Zakynthos in the background from the airport there. I didn't think there was a lot of seating upstairs. There's a little street food and a cafe bar downstairs as well. I'm boarding at the back again. Goodbye Zakynthos, you've been amazing. I've had a great holiday.
This time I had a window seat, and the weather was perfect for views over the Greek coast as we flew home.
That is Tirana, the capital of Albania.
The good weather continued all the way up the coast of Croatia, where we got views of Dubrovnik and Split. 3.5 hours or so later, we were heading into Manchester, and we flew over the Jodrell Bank radio telescope. I might be back in Manchester, but don't forget to subscribe, then you don't miss the next couple of episodes in TSILIVI and Zakynthos town.